welcome to the Crypto Dragons YouTube channel. Today, we have some big news regarding PEPE HEIMER. We can see a listing date confirmed for October 17th. Additionally, a 1,000 Ethereum auction program, and we'll be diving into some price predictions and roadmap and future plans. Remember though that I am not a financial advisor and nothing here should be taken as financial advice. You of course can find the links down below in the description. So PEPE HEIMER again has officially been confirmed to have the listing date on October 17th. So this is the PEPE token. We can see currently raised over $22 million right now. What is great additionally is they now have implemented their ROI Calculator. So we can see AI sees what you can't. Price action in the meme market is illogical, it's emotional, viral, and fast. So that AI combines mimetic velocity, community engagement levels, and influencer impact. So they've set a fair launch price to $2 to reflect some early value of PEPE. Saying a listing is always your choice, but long-term holders are the ones who will benefit. So we can see here their predicted listing price around $2, and you can work out how much you earn. For example, here, if you have 100 PEPE, and if you bought PEPE at 0.015, we can see your ROI would be at 143%. That's $250. Of course, if you got $1,000, but you got in at an even cheaper price, again, you'd be looking at some pretty big returns. And of course, you can purchase the token right now. So here again is a nice predicted AI chart. Again, this is based on Ethereum performance, overall crypto market and community expectations. So you, of course, cannot guarantee how this would go, but the large pattern of a huge height spike is pretty standard into a sell-off. And then, of course, the longer term holders, as the time goes on, always are the big benefits. So again, my views, we, of course, have the current predicted price around $2. Realistically, this could pump up to $2.50, maybe even up to $4 in the short term, but you will then face a correction, probably back to around 50 cents on the low end, maybe around the dollar mark here. With PEPE HEIMER already raising over $22 million, a strong price push is highly possible. So again, that current pre-sale price at 0.015, if your listing price hits 50 cents, that's a 33x ROI. And if it reaches $2, that's 133x. So still very big turns here. On the website additionally, we of course have some big token listing exchanges secured. Officially confirmed on major global exchanges including MEXC Global, LBank, HTX, Uniswap, Bitmar, XT, CoinStore, plus 20 more tier 1 exchanges from the US and across the globe. So there is a lot they are aiming for here. But now let's move on to the 1,000 ETH auction program here. So this is running for 10 weeks, this 1,000 ETH auction program. We can actually see already some of the details. So this one's for 10 weeks. How this works is every single week there's 100 Ethereum rise pool. This is then shared out for the top 10 referrers. But it resets every single week, so everybody gets a fair shot. So if we actually go back on to the website here, so taking a look at the Win 1,000 ETH auction, you also get a 10% commission every time your referees make a purchase. And of course, those top 10 referrals weekly with the highest commission share that price for 10 ETH. So we can see that leaderboard week 1 with our top 10 winners, their amount of referrals, cashback, and of course, their ETH rewards. What's good is you can actually click on these addresses and view the EtherScan transaction. So we see that first address got rewards of 15.5 Ethereum. And if we actually take a look on the blockchain, we have this transaction here for the 15.54 Ethereum. So they want $64,000. Here we can see second place, that 13.62 Ethereum, which is $56,000. And third place was 12.24 at 50,000 Ethereum. Additionally, we of course can see week 2, so see how this is running so far with the number of referrals. But the great thing here, again, is it resets every single week. So it doesn't matter if you are seeing this late, you can still get involved and be part of the 1,000 ETH auction event. Now let's take a look at the roadmap and some future plans here of PEPE HEIMER. So, of course, they have their DEX, Bridge, Rollup Staking. We have the PEPE HEIMER Bridge, Atomic HeimerFi, And in this AI market, this is a big project that you want to take a look at. So there's their AI-powered guild optimization tools, Atomic Heimerify. We additionally have PEPE HEIMER GN Efficient, which is their AI way to identify some hidden gem coins. And of course, all of these listing updates. So they are soon going to be launching their demo AI tool, which is a game-changing move combining culture plus deep AI. You can see so many influencers also talking about this one. The internet suggests that they also may have a major investment into PEPE HEIMER to build out the DeFi infrastructure, making it truly unique. And right now is your perfect entry point, because right now there is a bonus where every time you buy PEPE HEIMER, you automatically get 100% PM bonus. No code required at all. For example, 100, well, if one BNB would get you this many tokens, and you'd get that as a full bonus. Combine that with the upcoming listing, a price potential, and 1,000 ETH auction event, and investors are getting a real shot at some life-changing gains with PEPE HEIMER. So you can follow their social to keep up to date with everything. Don't miss your shot in the auction event and take no use of the 100% PM bonus. But thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed, and see you next time.